Hey everyone, happy Sunday. I'm just going to wait a few minutes and see if anybody comes on. It's always weird when you're talking to yourself. Oh, I think somebody's here. Hi, how are you? How are you doing and holding up during this whole craziness out in the world? I'm trying to ignore it by just dealing with tarot. I have sage burning. Speaking of which, while I'm waiting for some people, I'm gonna light more sage. I was so excited this week. I live in a basement apartment and I have not had screens on my windows, so I've been suffocating. And I finally got a screen on my kitchen window, so now when I burn my sage, I don't have to. So that's something really cool. So I'll just wait to see if anybody comes on and to join me. It looks like somebody is watching. I don't know who, so hi. Grab my phone. So I normally do this either unplanned lives or I will do the video and then post it. But I figured today we could probably all use a little bit of a break with what's going on in the world. So I thought I'd pop on and do the tarot poll live this week. So if you're here and you want to say hi, that would be awesome. Yeah. So we'll see what the cards have to say this week. Hopefully it's good things. Here in New York, we have like nothing in the stores, which I'm sure it's like that in many other places. So I'm hoping I can pretty much stay in the house this week and not have to go back out. So, yeah, so I guess I will go ahead and start shuffling the cards. If you're here and you want to say hi in the comments, that would be awesome. So I'm using the Light Seers deck. If you have not seen the Light Seers deck and you are a tarot person, this is an awesome deck. It is very intuitive. I basically read it. I do use the Rider-Waite interpretation system, but I also use my intuition quite a bit with it. You'll see, I'm just going to pick the first card off the top right now, not for our weekly reading, but just to show you the art style that Chrisanne uses. And you can see, you can easily interpret the cards. It's just amazing. This is the Page of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, choices, right? So if you're a tarot person and you've been thinking of getting a deck that's more intuitive, I highly recommend this deck. If you're a beginner, I would say stick with the Rider-Waite for a while, learning the traditional interpretations maybe. But everybody's different. I enjoyed learning the traditional interpretations before I moved on to intuition. That's just me, though. Some people like to go with their intuition to start with. All right, so let me go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what this week has in store for us, since I've been on almost 5 minutes already. Oops. All right. I'm doing a 3-card pull. So let's see. Interesting. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, the 5 of Cups, Cups being emotions, Cups being feelings. There are our water card associated with the element of water. And then 4 of Swords, which is the air element associated with the air element. So the King of Cups, when interpreted as a person, is a male figure who is very, very father-like, a mentor, a father figure, one who loves his family more than anything and would do anything for his family. So I'm sure a lot of us are seeing this type of person in our lives right now, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a woman. But when I interpret the kings and the court cards, you will hear me doing an interpretation of the card as a person and then as a situation. That's just the way I roll with these cards. So we're looking at a person who is very, very family oriented, a mentor type person, a person who is going to put his or her arms around you and be like, everything is going to be okay. I got this. And we're going to do it together. So that is the King of Cups as a person. King of Cups, kings in readings also represent completion. So this is going to be, if it's a situation that is coming to a head, a situation that is ending, that is going to be completing. And if you're dealing with a situation now, particularly in a business setting that has to do with the arts, this situation is going to be completing, whether you're waiting on a business deal, you're waiting on a proposal, if something artistic, it's going to be coming to a completion, and the favor is on your side right now. So that is our King of Cups. Our 5 of Cups. 5 typically represents some kind of diversity or a little bit of difficulty. Hi, little B. Good to see you. I hope you're doing better today. 5 represents diversity and like minor diversity, minor difficulties. So the 5 of Cups is when we're going through this time period where we're kind of looking at things, we're looking at past things and we're remembering them and thinking about everything we've lost, but not remembering what we still have. So, oh, you're doing gardening, little B? That's awesome. It's not quite warm enough here to garden outside, but I did start some seeds on Ostara in the house, and my basil already started to sprout, which I was really shocked about because Ostara was like 2 days ago. So I'm very excited about that. What are you planting? So 5 of Cups, if you look at her, you can see that she's kind of looking at everything that's down here. Everything that's down here that she's lost, and she's not looking at what she still has. So this is a card to remind us that, yes, we may have lost some things, and we may be going through this period of loss, but we have to remember what we still have and be grateful for that. And this is the perfect time to remember that because of everything that's going on in the world, right? We need to remember that, yes, we're going through this difficult time, but we have to be grateful that we have for everything that we do have. There's always somebody out there worse off than us. We have to be grateful that our family's with us, that we have toilet paper. I mean, silly things like that right now. So you're doing cucumbers, cauliflower, lettuce, and herbs. Awesome. I plan on doing some lettuce, and I didn't buy these seeds yet, which I probably should have. I did plant some cucumber. I did a bunch of herbs. I did basil, sage, thyme, rosemary, mint. I did lavender. can't remember all of them, but I did a whole bunch of them, so that was fun. I hope you'll put some pictures up so we can keep track. Yeah, I hope I have a little bit of time left. That would be great. Yeah. If you haven't done any gardening, it's a great time to do gardening now that we're all stuck in the house, right? And then we can share with our neighbors if we're still stuck, right? Oh my goodness. So our last card for the week, before I go off on a tangent and don't get back to it, is the Four of Swords. Swords is our air card again. And if you look at this card, remember I was talking about intuitive? She is basically, it looks like she's in her nest. She's cocooning. Four of Swords is the card of rest, the card of meditation, a time for rest. So this card is telling us that we need to take a time out, relax, regroup, reevaluate, which again is a perfect card for this week. I mean, what else are we all doing but staying home, reevaluating, hopefully, relaxing a little bit. You know, take the time while you have it. We're always saying we don't have the time, right? There's no time. I'm working. I'm doing this. I have to take the kids to soccer. You know, I have to come home, make dinner. I never see my husband, blah. You know, we never have the time. Now all we have is time. So take the time while you have it this week to reevaluate, think about things, especially if you're here. Let's be honest. If you're here and you're listening to this live, you're a spiritual person. You are, if you're listening to a tarot live, you're a spiritual person. There's a good chance you're a witch. So those of us that have this inside of ourselves, right? We are lucky right now because there are so many people that don't have the knowledge and the ability to know, to go within themselves and know that they have this power, this power source in them. So we're lucky that we're able to go inside of ourselves and regroup and pull ourselves together. And you know what? We're very powerful by ourselves. And as a group, we are extremely powerful. So this is the perfect time to be doing that. You know, whether you're studying a new skill, you just got into herbs and gardening, or, you know, you just started studying divination, whatever it is, now is the perfect time to do it. Even if you're just starting a class online that has nothing to do with spirituality, go for it. This is the perfect time to be doing that. So I think these cards are absolutely perfect for this week. As always, Tuesday nights in the private Facebook group, which is listed below in the description or will be when I'm done with the video. Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, I do mini 3-card readings for free if you'd like to join us. And there's something else I wanted to throw out there. Oh, and also on Thursdays, I usually put up on Mondays a thread in the Facebook group. If you would like long distance Reiki, usually on Thursday nights, I send healing Reiki to those people who add their name to the list. So that's also available in the group. If you're interested for yourself or somebody else that you know, family or friend that is interested. Trying to be consistent with @text is farm trash. Is that your Instagram? I'll have to check it out. But I think if you're here and you're listening, drop your Instagram or your Facebook in, and let's all support each other now and check out each other's pages. And, you know, if you have a YouTube channel, drop it in the comments. Check out each other's YouTubes. It's a great time to be binging on YouTube watching videos, subscribe to those that you like. It's always great to support them. If you like my channel, it would be awesome if you subscribed. If you like the video, hit that like button for me. It's a great way to get it out. Share it. Share the channel on your Instagram, Facebook, whatever. That would be awesome. And, let's stay sane during this time, guys. And that's going to mean leaning on each other and sometimes that doesn't mean leaning on family and friends that are with us physically. A lot of times that means leaning on people that we talk to on a daily basis, but we don't see. And that's our group that we have here. That's our group on YouTube. That's our group on Facebook. That's our Instagram friends. That's our spiritual group. And if you're new and you don't have that group, there are a lot of groups out there, and go ahead and comment. You can message me, join my Facebook group. We are a friendly group and we always love new people. So don't feel that you're alone out there. You might be alone in your house or alone in this situation physically, but please don't feel that you're alone right now. There are plenty of people out there who are just banding together online, and we're all going to make it through. And, I think these cards are very, very good for this time. And, I'll be back later in the week with at least one more video, if not two. I have a couple of topics I want to talk about, but we'll see how lazy I get. That's the other thing, Oh, good. You have a YouTube. Oh, awesome, little bee. I'm glad you subscribed too. Yay. Yeah, I just started getting followers, so it's always exciting when somebody comes. I see 2 people are watching, but one is talking, and that's okay. You don't have to talk, whatever, And it might even be my phone that's watching, honestly. The other one might be my phone. I never know. But I will definitely check out your channel, little bee. And yeah, so if anybody else, comes on later and watches it and you want to comment afterwards, I'll come back and check the comments periodically. I am going to wrap this up here, though, because I do have to finish my dinner and actually do something productive today. I just about managed to get myself showered and dressed to get on to do this live. I am dragging. I don't know. It's like this. I don't think it's just there's no motivation sometimes when there's no schedule that's there. And I don't know. Nobody's saying, all right, you have to, go to the grocery store. You have to do this. You have to do that. Because in New York, we're not supposed to do any of that stuff. And I know in a lot of other states, we're not supposed to be doing that. So there's really no motivation other than to sit around. And time just got away from me today. So I am going to wrap it up. I will be on Facebook. It's very hard. I'm going to be on Facebook on and off. My Facebook group is going to be in the description if you'd like to join that. And then you'll have my Facebook Messenger information if you'd like to contact me there. That's awesome. My Instagram information is below. So really, there's no need for anybody to feel alone in this. I know this was supposed to just be a tarot read for the week, but I'm telling you, I just think we all need to hear that we're not alone right now. And these cards were perfect because we're resting, we're relaxing, we're pulling it all together. We're remembering that there is still positives. There are still positives. So let's go into the week ahead with a positive attitude that, yes, shit may be falling apart. Can I say that on YouTube? Maybe falling apart. It may be, things may just be going to hell in a handbasket, but we still have positives in our life. And if you look hard enough, you will find them. And I bet you don't even have to look that far to at least find one. So I love you guys. I love you all. I hope I'll talk to some of you soon. I hope I'll see new faces in the Facebook group. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll be back later in the week for more YouTube videos. Have a wonderful night, guys. Mwah. Be well. Little B, take care. I'll see you on Facebook. Thanks for joining me today.